What's going on, y'all? We're back with another video. Week 4 of our weekly predictions with the NFL. I'm unfortunately not doing too well. So,
Sucks to be you right now.
but it's fine though. I still got faith.
That's all that matters.
All right, so recap. The score is now currently Jasmine has 30 and I have 20. This is actually a lot harder than
You thought?
No, just like trying to predict teams, but then when you lose and trying to predict and trying to catch back up. So it's hard. So all right, so let's
at the top it's just me.
All right, so let's hop right into week 4. Let's get it. Thursday night football. We got the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. Who you got?
I'm going with the Pack attack.
The team that just beat y'all.
Yeah, unfortunately, they starting to show me a little something, you know? And they're home, so, yeah.
Yeah, so I went with the Packers as well, man. They look like a solid team.
Yeah,
solid team.
they coming together.
All right, next we got Sunday morning in London.
Y'all gonna be up?
I will.
We know you will.
My Atlanta Falcons versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who you got?
So, because no one's really home right now, I'm going with the Falcons. I know. I don't know. I think they might pull it out.
Surprising that you going for the Falcons.
Very much so, but I have to be realistic.
You don't be realistic with your Saints picks, but anyways.
Because we the best.
We
would have won last week, by the way.
Oh, child,
we would have, okay?
Child,
if he would have made that field goal, we would have won. All right? We would have been 3-0 right now.
You do realize y'all had a 17-0 lead. 17-0.
It don't matter how you start. Trust the process, and it matters how you finish.
Yeah, y'all didn't finish that game.
We didn't.
All right, moving on. I am going to go against my Falcons, and I'm going to pick the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just think the Jacksonville Jaguars just a better team than the Falcons.
Okay.
But I know how to be realistic with my team. Moving on. We got the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills, which I think will probably be
a really good game.
Yeah, one of the more exciting games this weekend.
That's crazy that it's like at 1 o'clock. Probably should have been a little bit later. But I'm going with the Dolphins.
Okay.
Who you got?
I got the Bills.
Ooh, y'all, we are head to head.
As much as I want to go with the Dolphins, I think this is a statement game that the Buffalo Bills have to make.
And they're home, so.
Yeah, and they're at home, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
All right, moving on. We got the Battle of the Trash Bowl. The Denver Broncos versus the Chicago Bears. This one I wanted to just give it a tie at this point because
should we just say this will end in a tie?
Yeah, this will end in a tie because I mean Jesus Christ, what's going on with either one of these teams? So who you got?
Russell is raising his family and
Sean Payton is going at him. And Sean Payton is criticizing everybody on the team and the coaching staff and our front office for everything that's going on. And he's not part of the problem himself.
Are you saying you think he might be the problem?
No, I'm saying everybody is the problem.
But Sean Payton.
No, Sean Payton's part of the problem too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you said the whole organization.
Everybody
Gotcha. Okay.
Them and the Bears. The Bears, everybody is part of the problem. So who you got?
Bad news Broncos and bad news Bears.
The Battle of the Trash Bowl.
I'm gonna go with what I think is the better.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I want to just give it a tie. At this point,
right.
So yeah, I mean, you just got to pick somebody. Moving on, we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. Who you got?
I'm going with the Browns.
Okay. I'm going with the Browns as well. Browns.
Really?
Yeah, the Browns are playing decent.
Yeah, and they're home.
Yeah, they're at home. So let's see what happens. Next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Tennessee Titans. Who you got?
I'm going with my boy Burrow. Going with the Bengals this week, y'all. I believe in him this week.
Yeah, because you went against him last week, right?
I did, and they pulled it out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you were shocked that I even went.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he was expecting me to go with the Bengals.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with the Bengals as well. I think that win last week is gonna turn their season around.
Yeah.
So, moving on. We got the LA Rams versus the Indianapolis Colts. Who you got?
I went with the Colts this round.
You don't even know why.
I don't even know why. Maybe because they home. I have no clue why I went with the Colts. But the Rams haven't been winning really either.
Nah, yeah. I mean.
So maybe that's why. That's why.
Okay. I went with the Colts as well.
Really? Look at me. Us.
Yeah, they're playing decent. They're playing some decent ball. And then I think they're getting their quarterback back this week from injury. Anthony Richardson. So.
Okay.
So yeah, moving on.
But that sucks because you won't get ahead if we have the same. Y'all remember that argument?
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Anyways, moving on. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus some team that they got.
So the question is,
black and gold.
Who you got?
I got the Saints. I know how to be realistic and unbiased. You don't.
It's a little scary because you losing, and if we picking the same, that's a little scary and a little sketch.
So who you got? The Saints.
Oh, we already know who I'm rolling with.
Let you tell it, y'all go undefeated.
We would have. Best in the NFC South.
Okay. I think we all got the same record, but okay.
But last week we would have been number one.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
But we didn't.
Moving on. We got the Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. What you got?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much.
I think that was a given.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Even though, don't get me wrong, Commanders been playing decent ball.
Yeah, because every time I go against them, you've been like checking me, like, no, they actually a decent team.
No, Commanders, they decent. All right, here we go. Moving on, we got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Carolina Panthers. What you got?
Who's playing as quarterback this week?
For the Panthers?
Yeah.
As of right now, I think Bryson's scheduled to start. Yeah, he didn't play last week, but I think he is on track to start this weekend.
Well, I'm glad I went with the Vikings.
No. That's supposed to be like a joke, but it didn't work.
It didn't?
No.
Oh.
It failed tremendously. Just like the Saints kicker last week failed tremendously. I got the Vikings in this.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
I got the Vikings in this matchup as well. Vikings have to turn their season around. Or else, I think if they lose this versus
the Panthers, oh my goodness,
they might as well throw the season away. They might as well trade Kirk Cousins to maybe like the Jets or something that need a quarterback.
No, that's for Colin Kaepernick.
That's another story for another day. Moving on, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Houston Texans. Who you got?
I went with the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know I was going to go with the Steelers?
Yes, I did.
And you went with the Texans?
And I went with the Texans.
Really? Why?
The Texans look decent.
Oh, okay.
They look decent. C.J. Stroud looks pretty good.
Okay.
So, let's see what happens. And Texas at home. So we'll see what happens. Moving on. We got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the L.A. Chargers. Who you got?
So this week, I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers as well. Yeah, that was a statement win last week. So hopefully this kind of jump starts their season too. Moving on, we got the New England Patriots versus the Dallas Cowboys
boys.
that lost to the worst team in football last week.
Them trash boys.
So who you got?
I am going with the trash boys.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going with the Cowboys as well. Obviously, last week they just didn't
Things
come.
happen.
Yeah, they just didn't come ready to play.
And they'll be home, so hopefully, they'll play a little bit better.
All right, moving on. We got the Arizona Cardinals that just beat those trash boys.
Yeah.
Versus the San Francisco 49ers. Who you got?
I went with the 49ers.
49ers, yeah. That was an aberration last week with Arizona. They'll come back to earth this week.
Dang.
Moving on, we got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New York Jets.
This is a given.
You got Jets.
That's who's favorable? He played too much. I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'm going with my homeboy too. Got the Chiefs.
Y'all think Taylor Swift gonna be at that game too?
Oh my God! Can we get away from Taylor Swift? Like, this is the NFL. Who cares?
Just saying.
They literally made Sunday like all about Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Nobody cared.
It was Swift Sunday.
It was like, Jesus Christ. Like, we're watching football. I don't care who in the box, who in the suites.
It's love and pop.
Oh, Jesus. Anyways, moving on. Last final game of the weekend. It's the Seattle Seahawks versus the New York Football Giants. Who you got?
I went with the Seahawks.
Seahawks. I went with the Seahawks as well.
You don't believe in the Giants at home? I figure you might have gone with them.
I believe more in Pete Carroll and what he's doing with that team in Seattle, which kind of explains a little bit more about this Russell Wilson situation.
So Russell was the problem.
But I could be on the soapbox discussing that situation. But yeah, so that's a wrap. So we got Jasmine has the Packers, Falcons, Dolphins, Broncos, Browns, Bengals, Colts, Saints, Eagles, Vikings, Steelers, Chargers, Cowboys, 49ers, Chiefs, Seahawks. I have the Packers, Jaguars, Bills, Bears, Browns, Bengals, Colts, Saints, Eagles, Vikings, Texans, Chargers, Cowboys, 49ers, Chiefs, Seahawks. Whew, that was a mouthful. So we'll see what happens. It's week 4.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share our content, comment below, all that good type of stuff.
Yes, comment down below and tell us who y'all think is going to win this week, okay? Because I hold the throne right now.
It's okay. I'm going to make a comeback. It's still a long season.
Fair enough. We'll holla at y'all. Peace.
Till next time, we out.